Keeps you so late. It's nearly dark.
We're planting far out to the forest edge.
Oh, you're done then.
Aye. The farm is seeded. The boy's asleep.
It will be soon.
Pray now for a fair summer.
Aye.
Are you well today?
I am. It is a rabbit.
Oh, is it? In Jonathan's trap?
No, she walked into the house this afternoon. I found her sitting in the corner like she'd come to visit.
Ah, that's a good sign walking in.
Pray God. Hurt my heart to strip her, poor rabbit.
It's well seasoned.
I took great care. She's tender?
Aye. I think we'll see green fields soon. It's warm as blood beneath the clods.
That's well.
If the crop is good, I'll buy George Jacob's heifer. How would that please you?
Aye, it would.
I mean to please you, Elizabeth.
I know it, John.
Cider?
Aye.
Oh. This farm is a continent when you go foot by foot dropping seeds in it.
It must be.
You ought to bring some flowers into the house.
Oh, I forgot. I will tomorrow.
It's winter in here yet. On Sunday, let you come with me and we'll walk the farm together. I never see such a load of flowers on the earth. Lilacs of a purple smell. Lilac is the smell of nightfall, I think. Massachusetts is a beauty in the spring.
Aye, it is.
I think you are sad again. Are you?
You come so late, I thought you'd gone to Salem this afternoon.
Why? I have no business in Salem.
You did speak of going earlier this week.
I thought better of it since.
Mary Warren's there.
Why'd you let her? You heard me forbid her to go to Salem anymore.
Couldn't stop her.
It's a fault. It's a fault, Elizabeth. You are the mistress here, not Mary Warren.
She frightened all my strength away.
How may that mouse frighten you, Elizabeth? She...
It is a mouse no more. I forbid her go, and she raises up her chin like the daughter of a prince and says, I must go to Salem, Goody Proctor. I am an official of the court.
Court? What court?
It is a proper court they have now. They've sent 4 judges out of Boston, weighty magistrates of the general court, and at the head sits a deputy governor of the province.
She's mad.
I would to God she were. There be 14 people in the jail now, she says. The court have power to try them and hang them, she says.
They'd never
The
hang.
deputy governor promised hanging if they'll not confess, John. Town's gone wild, I think. She talk of Abigail. and I thought she were a saint to hear her. Abigail brings the other girls into court, and where she walks, the crowd will part like the sea for Israel. And folks are brought before them, and if they scream and howl and fall to the floor, well, then that person's clapped in the jail for bewitching them.
Oh, it is a black mischief.
Think you must go to Salem, John? I think so. You must tell them it is a fraud.
Aye, it is. It is, surely.
Let you go to Ezekiel Cheever. He knows you well. And let you tell him what she told you at her uncle's house last week. She said it had naught to do with witchcraft, did she not?
Aye, she did, she did.
God forbid you keep that from the court, John. I think they must be told.
Aye, they must. They must. It is a wonder they do believe her.
I would go to Salem now, John. Let you leave tonight.
I will think on it.
You cannot keep it, John.
I know I cannot keep it. I say I will think on it.
Good then. Let you think on it.
I'm only wondering how I may prove what she told me, Elizabeth. If the girl's a saint now, I think it is not easy to prove she's fraud, and the town gone so silly. She told it to me in a room alone. I have no proof for it.
You were alone with her?
For a moment alone, I.
Why then it is not as you told me.
For a moment, I say. The others come in soon after.
Do as you wish.
Woman, I'll not have your suspicion anymore.
I have no suspicion.
I'll not have
Then
it!
let you not earn it!
You doubt me yet?
John, if it were not Abigail you must go to her, would you falter now? I think not.
Now look, you.
I see what I see, John.
You'll not judge me more, Elizabeth. I have good reason to think before I charge fraud on Abigail, and I will think on it. Let you look to your own improvement before you go to judge your husband anymore. I have forgot Abigail.
And I.
Don't spare me. You forget nothing and forgive nothing. Learn charity, woman. I've gone tiptoe in this house all 7 months since she is gone. I've not moved from there to there without I think to please you. And still, an everlasting funeral marches round your heart. I cannot think but I am doubted. Every moment, judged for lies as though I come into a court when I come into this house.
John, you are not open with me. You saw her with a crowd, you said it. Now you tell
I will plead my honesty no more, Elizabeth.
John, I am only trying to...
No more! I should have roared you down when first you told me your suspicion. But I wilted. And like a Christian, I confessed. Confessed! Some dream I had must have mistaken you for God that day, but you're not. You're not. And let you remember it. Let you look sometimes for the goodness in me and judge me not.
I do not judge you. The magistrate sits in your heart that judges you. I never thought you but a good man, John. Only somewhat bewildered.
Oh, Elizabeth. Your justice would freeze beer.
And scene. Thank you.